Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode here of your Hamilton Tigers franchise series. We kind of screwed the pooch in the playoffs again in round one. So we're kind of doing a little bit of a retweet here. And this is our last shot here at going for the playoffs, I think, before we try and blow things up. As we look at the trade block, see who could be available. Not a whole lot of options right now, but honestly, I think our offense top six should be playoff caliber. Our defense, now that we got rid of Lindholm, well, you need an upgrade there. But other than that, like Billy Huso, hopefully he doesn't drop off. He showed signs of declining. So hopefully Billy Huso can show up and be the hero we need. It's Dougie Hamilton there. He's got 3 years left. He's making $9 million though. Holtz, maybe someone we can try and get a little bit younger in our offense with. Severson, that's someone that we're considering trading for as well. That wouldn't be a bad trade, honestly. If we could get him in our top four, I wouldn't mind that one bit. And Nashville Predators, Ekholm. Yeah. Then you got Eric Holla. Doubt he's going to be actually that overall. From the Kings, Tempe and Fiala would be bad. But I don't want to make a trade going all out. Especially since we haven't even won a playoff game at home yet. We haven't gotten out of the first round. I don't know if that's leadership or what's going on, but something's got to change. And Trocheck, wouldn't mind having him. Jack Campbell, maybe we can try make a trade for Campbell for Huso. Tyson Berry, he got paid by Arizona. And other than that, not much else on the trade block. So there's some options coming up here for us, people. But free agency is the next step. See if we can sign a big name here to add to our offense. Someone that's proven. Reinhardt, he's gonna want too much money. I know we got some cap space for it, but Tage Thompson, he's only 27 years old. He wants just under 9 mil, so I think if we give him 9.2, he might want to sign with us. 5-year deal until he's 32 years old. I'm fine with that. Okay. Cody Ceci. Pionk, possibly. He could go into our top 4. Someone I wouldn't mind. I got McCabe, Bear, Mahura. Andrew Mangiapane. We elected not to resign, but Tavares is still a free agent there too, so that'd be interesting. Yanni Gord. Trennan. Duncan Keith is still playing for some reason. Iavalo. He's didn't want to sign with us. He's a free agent. Kopitar. There's a lot of options here. Billier. Pulsers. We might be able to make some interesting moves this offseason, people. Wouldn't mind that one bit. Svechnikov. Cholowski. Andre Kais, Robbie Fabry. Not bad at all. But I think, honestly, with the youth we have coming up too and they're ready to play, and if we can get Tage Thompson playing with Shane Wright and they get some chemistry going, I think this team could be dangerous next year. Matt Murray, would be a solid backup. Tarasov, Varlamov, Holtby, Jonas Corpusalo, Forsberg, Franco. Alright. I think Varlamov won't be bad. Be a decent backup for us. Veteran presence back there. He only wants a 1-year deal too, so we'll see what he can do. He can either be a backup or he'll go down to the AHL if He struggles. Not giving him too much money either. What Cholsky? Not really a lot in free agents for defensemen this year. Get some water in there, people. Alright. Some scouts are signing. Hey, that's good to see. Get our prospect pool up where we need it to be. Alright, now we just hope and see Tage Thompson. Scout wants to sign. Perfect. Perfect. All these scouts we have offered look to be well on board and what they want to have done here in Hamilton. Nice to see Varlamov, veteran presence in net there. It's nice. There we go. Tage Thompson is gonna be a Hamilton Tiger. He leaves the Buffalo Sabres, and he's gonna be on a line with Shane Wright, and hopefully that'll be a thing of beauty. That is huge. Now, yeah, 6 contracts left, about 10 million cap space. Now for defensemen. Harley, Addison, Kratsov. Hopefully he can grow a little bit more. Him and Jack Quinn. Otherwise, there's going to be third liners for us. Productive third liners, but hopefully we can take that jump for them to be on the second line. And Tyler Bertuzzi. Alright, Tage Thompson now. Kind of fits into that mold. Stamkos. He's starting to downfall a bit. Andrew Kopp. He's coming up on our expiring contract next year. Yakupov could be our top prospect now. Andrew Cristall's not growing as much as we would like. Same as Yader Furcus. Ryan Poland's been a nice depth piece for us. Caleb Lawrence. Forcefall might be trade bait. Alright. Chromiak, he's just been kind of depth for us. Chistov could be trade beat. See if we can find a trade here for a defenseman. Maybe we can throw in Kratsov and Addison. Try and find a top pairing defenseman. We'll throw someone together, maybe Hijack. Wouldn't be bad. Boston, it's in their division. Buffalo, make another trade. Chicago, interesting. What do they have? They got Romanov. Trade Russian for Russian. Do they want to make that trade? No. Okay. What if we add a piece here? Oltney. I did Chistov. Really? Okay. How if we throw in a pick? We'll throw in next year's third. I think that's fair value. They still don't want to do that. Oh my goodness, the Blackhawks are trying to take us for granted here. Okay. What else do they have for defensemen? Seth Jones. Too much money. Dallas. Who do they got? Brashear. I haven't heard that last name in a while. Maybe related to Donald. Drusnetkov. Pickering. Interesting. Detroit. They got Honek. Ackerman. No, not much there. Minnesota. Jonas Brodin. Maybe. Montreal. They got Trouba. Larson. Dooley. I don't really like trading in the division unless we really have to. Predators. Devils. Ty Smith could be someone we could be interested in. Don't know how exactly he's going to be. Severson. He's got 1 year contract. 2 years after this. Here, so Severson, he wants $7 million. They don't want Kratsov and a younger defenseman. Okay, so what if we throw in a sweetener. 3rd round pick, maybe. Alright, no, they don't want to do that either. Okay, so no 3rd round pick. We're going to have to regroup and think about what we're going to do here. Alright, not really anything in free agency. Who can we trade for a top 4 defenseman to help us out here? Kratsov. What is the value for Kratsov? Cost is Bear. Newmelin. Ekholm. Just draft picks. Not even a 2nd round pick, eh? Wow. Mayfield, Scandella, Riley. It's nothing really major here. Shane Goss's Bears. The best defenseman they want to trade back for Kratsov? I don't know if I really want to make that deal, especially in their division. 32 years old. He's going to be on the downfall. Just make you under $5 million. Not going to make that deal. If we can maybe try Jack Quinn, maybe Andrew Kopp, Yakupov, maybe. But for a franchise that hasn't won in the 1st round, I don't really want to trade too much youth because a lot of our forwards here are kind of falling off. Like Stamkos, top, Bertuzzi. So I don't really want to trade Yakupov because he's going to be a nice replacement for them once they do. Even though we do have Tage Thompson now. The Leafs, they got Victor Hedman. Oof. They're going up for some big money. Alright. And as we look at extensions here, Jack Quinn. It's not bad. Just wants under 5 for a 4-year deal. I'll think about that. Jalen Addison. Andrew Kopp. How much money? He wants 5.1 for 6 years. Don't know if I want to sign him to that long of a contract, though. That's the only thing. Forsmark. Mason Bopit, however you want to pronounce it. It's their goalie size there. See if he can develop into something. I mean, Andrew Kopp, he is taking a bit of a pay hit. He is the captain, but maybe the leadership change would be something that this franchise needs, honestly. I haven't been able to make it past the 1st round or win a 1st round game at home. So you know what? I think if we struggle, and with this roster, I don't think we should. But I feel like we should be able to get past the 1st round. I don't know why we struggled so much to do this. So 2 years in the playoffs out of 3 so far, and no luck. Hopefully year 4 will have some newer hope for us. Wow, teams really want Morrissey, though. Maybe that'd be a guy to trade if we fail to make the playoffs next year. Ryan McLeod, still an RFA. Johnny Taves, the longtime legend of the Hamilton Tigers, who played 5 games before getting injured after we tried him at the deadline. And he didn't do much for us in the playoffs. Still playing for San Jose. Alright. Well, let's take a look at our... Sorry, still fighting off a cold, people. I got a cough out there. Brant Clark. Now, that's someone I would be interested in acquiring defensively. Same as Mikey Anderson. That is someone I think we're going to look at maybe possibly going after deadline next year or in the offseason. See if we can make that deal. See if we can make it work. Roman Yossi, $9 million, no thank you. Jeff Petrie, to be a short-term fix. Ryan Pollock, Pellick, Chernak. He's going around the ringer. He's sitting in Long Island now. Went from Tampa to Hamilton to Calgary to New York. And it almost clarifies him now as a really want for Chernak. Eesh. Not going to do that. And not going to do that. Almost hit accept. That would have been bad. Definitely not ideal. Rangers, Adam Fox, Ottawa, Brandstrom, Chabot, Cam York. Be interesting. They want Jack Quinn and Lapierre. No, maybe for one of them in a pick. Provorov. Be interesting. Pittsburgh. Pierre Oliver Joseph. What do they want for him? Okay, so they want McLeod, Tyler Mott. They want Harley. Interesting. Noah Dodson, no. Maybe we can get some Pierre Oliver Joseph on our team. If he is that overall, that'd be a nice ideal top 4 fit. And he could grow still a little bit. So he wants McLeod, high check. Shoots left, 20 points last year. He's got 3 years remaining on his contract. McLeod. We're not going to trade for him off. We just signed him. McLeod, I would hate to lose. He's been great for us on the 4th line. Helps with salary. Sportsball is there. Cheestov. Well, we'll trade him to Oxen. There we go. 3 players per Pierre Oliver Joseph. I know it's going to suck to lose Michael McLeod. Ryan's not going to be too happy, probably. But hey, things have to change. Like Einstein says, in definition of insanity, trying the same over and over again. With the expectations of things changing. You gotta change it up. It's not working. Just trying to add to our AHL squad here. And some depth in case some injuries happen. Yeah, Oscar Steen. He's got some playoff experience. Gustafsson, 6'2". Should be interesting. Cody Eaton should be a face-off guy. Should be a 4th line center. I want someone with speed and that can win face-offs on the 4th line. And minimum 6 foot. Especially playing in the playoffs, we need some size. Oscar Steen, he's 27 years old. Blanzy, a little bit on the older side. I mean, Gustafsson might be one of the guys we go after here. Nate Smith, he's 26 years old. Looks like he's a little bit of a speed threat, right-hand shot. I think we'll give him a shot here. 26. See what we can do on a 1-year deal. And RFAs, we still have Ryan McLeod and Morgan Geeky. Alright. Let's see if we can sign Ryan McLeod if we traded his family away. See if he wants to come back. Morgan Geeky. He's been a good depth piece for us. But he hasn't really cracked our roster full time. Just been that injury bug replacement. Alright. McLeod likes life in Hamilton so far. Good. Jonathan. Oh, Sharks really want to sell us on Jonathan Taves. Sorry, I just don't buy it. DT, Nate Smith. Okay. Fine with that. Sorelli. He's a player I really like. I would like having him on the team, but just don't have a fit for him at this moment. As for coaching staff goes, still waiting for our AHL squad to sign. Since no one wants to sign with our AHL squad. Eric Berry, 56. Takashi, 58. That's quite a bit of difference there for 2 years, I think. Trevor Takashi. We'll try and get you as our head coach. Hopefully you want to come aboard and grow our youth. That would be ideal for sure. So our development has been lacking lately. Yes, we have Shane Wright. But besides that, from our homegrown draft, we've traded for Jack Quinn. We got Lapierre and Kratzov. We took in the expansion draft. But other than that, Hasn't really been much coming through. We do have Yakupov, who looks like he's close to coming through. And a few defensemen, maybe a year or two away from joining the team. But other than that, forwards haven't developed that great for us. So hopefully that can change. But hey, our AHL squad's been the bright spot of this franchise series so far. They've made the playoffs, pretty much won their division every year. They've made the playoffs finals once, lost in year one. Unfortunately there. And a tough battle versus the Chicago Blackhawks farm team. Ty Morrow, see if we can welcome him on board. Not as a NHL head coach, but in the farm system. Who knows? If our team struggles, we may need a third head coach in franchise history. Oh no. There may be major changes coming up ahead. That is the way of the business. Unfortunately. We may see guys like Tyler Bertuzzi get traded. Andrew Kopp may leave in free agency. Billy Husso. He may be here long enough to become the villain. He was our bright spot in the early stages of this franchise. And this last year, he's shown signs of scary decline. So that's not ideal at all. Well, there you go. Takashi doesn't want to take the challenges of our AHL roster. Really? And okay. No one wants to coach our AHL team, hey? Oh, Simon Plus. All right, we'll take you. Jonathan Taves again. No, we're not going to take that deal. Sorry, it's not happening. All right. Now, who can we find to join our squad? Come on. What's that, NHL coach? No, we're good with those for now. AHL head coach. Eric Berry. We'll give you a shot now. See if you want to come on board. Be our guy. We should probably groom you to be our next NHL coach if things don't go well. Avery Wah. Richard Kuvanen. Get another Finn on the team. Jan Rustinevich. Jalen Odell. Jacob Chubasov. Frederick Christensen. Interesting. Kaspar. Larson. Billy Toivonen. Another Finn. Get the woke police all happy with that signing. Alright, Schroeder. Matthias. We got a European bench going on here. Jakob Hurdle. Ava Shen. I'll give you a shot, Ava. See if these guys want to come and join our AHL squad. Come on. Be happy. Now, let's go into preseason here. Really? Hey, we got a new AHL head coach. That's it, looks like. So we'll have to let Darren Peter try and sign on to these coaches then, because no one wants to take on challenges of our roster, which is interesting. But hey, right now as it looks, this is what the roster is going to look like into year 4. Can Kratsov and Quinn take that next step? Shane Wright with Stamkos and Tage Thompson. That should be beautiful. Lapierre with Jack Quinn. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this. And then we're going to even have Michael Missy up here too. Tyler Mott would be a good 4th liner. Thomas Harley. Alright. Hopefully Joseph can be that top 4 guy. And Huso and Varlamov be a nice 1-2 punch for us. Wishful thinking, but we're hoping. We're hoping this team can finally get over the hump and reach that next level of greatness here. Here's we got some promising youth in the system. We just hope they can finally grow and be those guys that can join their parent squad in the NHL. Caleb Barnes, he might be the future fourth line center for us. He's almost there, 74 overall. Maybe get him to 78. 77, 78, we'll call him up. He has that size we need. No, we're not going to trade the guy that we just drafted 5th overall. No, thank you. Alright. My goodness, people. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited. We're going to sign Misa. We're going to see what he can do. That's right. I bet it's been a dream of yours. Mironov and Allman are there too. I think our prospect pool is looking pretty decent now, so hopefully these guys can grow, or they'll be pretty good trade bait and someone will want them. That is our hope. Donald, backup, Muir. For some reason, we just don't have any luck drafting goalies. Have not found a goalie yet this franchise to be that face of the future in net for us. Hopefully we can find one next draft, but hey, or trade for one at the deadline. But with Misa signing, someone is going to have to go down. And we're going to give Primo and Bovit a shot in preseason, see what they can do. Misa, Yakupov will probably come up too. Give them a shot, see what they can do in the NHL. And Nate Smith, Bolin, you guys can go down. No one really. But hey, let's see what this preseason team can do. Yakupov and Misa coming up, join the big leagues. See if that potential to be NHL stars for us. If not, then we might have some trouble. But Misa hopefully can grow to be that guy. Kratsov and Quinn. I don't know, we got Misa, do we play him center? Lapierre with Quinn. Bertuzzi, top, Kratsov. And then we'll rotate Yakupov in there. I think that's what our preseason line will look like. See if the guys can build some consistency. Pierre, Oliver, Joseph. Hopefully he can be that 84 overall top 4 D-man for us. I don't know about you people, but I'm kind of excited for year 4 to see what things happen. Andrew Christel, he's finally ready to play in the AHL, so hopefully he takes that step. Free agent wise, Tanner Pearson's still there. Nothing else really too crazy here, but hey, maybe we can find another extra piece like John Merrill, defensive depth. Cole Chionok, Zach McEwen, some toughness. Donato, Fortier, be a nice scorer in the AHL. Former second round pick of the Lightning. I think he could be a decent depth scorer for us. Wouldn't be bad. An interesting signing. Nate Bastian there as well. Gustafson, Pizzetta. That'll be interesting. Tiro, Magila, Pitlick, Smith-Pelly, Vonstad. Some definitely some AHL pieces here we can add before we go into the season. Vonstad would be not a bad pickup. Center. See what he wants to do. If he wants to come in for a 1-year contract, prove it deal, I will sign him to that. He should be a depth injury piece for us as well. And we got John Merrill. That's tempting. Could be a depth D-man for us. Our D-men definitely seem to get hurt all the time. But we're going to go and try and sign Fortier to a deal. See if he can be that depth scoring for us in the AHL. And we will see you guys next episode as we kick off year number 4. Hope you guys are excited for it as I am. And see if we can finally break through. Peace.